Jawan Evans, another rookie from Oklahoma.
Win against the Hawks the other night. An absolute oversight by producer Ken Wolf. Everything, should I have to decide what the open is to?
Tonight's game also available in Spanish on ESPN Deportivo, but he'll turn 28 years old in February as Pachulia misfires, but gets it right back again. Third time game they lost were without Curry, where they lost to Denver and Charlotte here at home. Here's Williams. Williams with the pull-up, and
DJ Williams. It'll be coaching malpractice to watch that game.
Well, Phillies won 4 in a row, back to 500 down. Boston's won 6 in a row. Here's Williams again. Cans a
This Clipper team, Lou Williams and DeAndre Jordan are obviously outstanding NBA players by Green. But it's just fun to watch guys want to play.
Pat Beverly, all these guys are out. Blake Griffin came back, then got concussed. They're hoping to get him back soon. As Young hits it. Evans goes away from the screen momentarily.
Won't be out-competed.
Durant off of 1 foot in the basket. Now Durant, full on to Pachulia.
The Warriors travel to Milwaukee tomorrow for a Friday night game on ESPN also, and Curry is day-to-day, so
Right, Israel. He was playing fantastic basketball prior to this latest injury. Harrell with the deep catch and the score.
I think they have a puncher's chance.
Durant gets the foul. Foul shooter. He's got 6 here in the first quarter. Pachulia with 6. How about
I'm leading scorer. James or Durant?
Who is more probable? I think it'd be pretty hard to break that one. McGee reaching in Harrell, and McGee still scores. No look pass to Harrell with his 6th rebound. Williams steps back, drains
on BS on. He doesn't know he's making $100 million. He said he didn't know the terms of his contract.
Yeah, come on.
on.
Williams, and that's going to count. And that
I never realized, all that these guys go through. I'm fascinated with them all.
Iguodala with another basket of 3. Harrell
playing again in February. We're always looking.
Oh, he wants to put on a good show for you tonight and for Doc Rivers. Iguodala with the step. An assist, by the way, on 13 baskets. Down just 2. Williams in the paint. His first miss, but
how they've manufactured some offense with an incredibly limited roster.
Durant over Decker. It's good. Our players on the floor together. Shot clock at 2. Wallace sees it, lets it fly, and hit.
That's
their own team.
Probably good TV. I don't think it's going to make him try.
The lob.
I shared a New Year's Eve elevator, but I think I was going to bed and Nick was going.
Let's get the corner. Too strong on the 3-point try. Kevin Durant has 11 points. Decker,
well, it takes him.
Here's Harrell. Swat away by Wallace. Get it back to him here. The turnaround. And Durant has
some ownership care about winning, and some ownership care more as
on his 6th NBA team. I got Lou Williams trying to defend Kevin Durant. Pulls it, stripped by Caspi ahead to Durant. Gives it up to Bell for the stop.
Or to try to trade him as he gets valuable to their team. And yet, a great slip by Bell and pass by Libby.
Can opt out in the summer. Clippers signed Blake Griffin in the summer to that big extension as Lou Williams hit Paul and James Harden sharing point guard duties in Houston.
Well, I didn't really have, as Caspi scored, I wasn't sure it would, but I thought it gave them a much better chance to beat their roster for defense. PJ Tucker, Ma Brute, as Caspi scores.
Phoenix Friday at ESPN.
And I'll say this, just mention
Williams hits.
You boggled my mind, but
Durant again, he's 8. He's 16 and 23. Took over the team after Earl Watson was fired 3 games into the season. And you couple that with Klay Thompson getting the rest as Durant shakes Harrell, hits it, and LeBron James to reach the 20,000-point plateau. Wallace in the paint and applauding. Here is Durant. Caspi has it punched out of there by C.J. Williams, 10 points in the first half, drives on Green and puts it in off the window. It's this close to maybe getting a contract for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Day 42 of the...
Even if there's cursing involved, it's like you, and then they curse at him as Durant with a beautiful pass. I think a new all-star competition should be make that call. 12 on 12 to see how many calls they get right.
How do you think they do?
Terrible.
Durant not expected to return. Evans from outside, foot on the line. I
like
try to
that.
come up with stuff that you'll enjoy, because I know that you criticize the play-by-play guys a lot for just throwing stats out. Williams for to let it breathe a little bit.
Why do you say it was a rant? Like, why is everything a rant? That's a cheap characterization.
Even now you're...
I don't... Fourth man of the year.
Who would it be if it was the seventh man? Think about that one for a second. Pachulia from good.
When a star player one's out, they got Patrick Beverly. They got...
Fords now leads the league in rebounding. Clippers hanging in there midway through the third, down 6. Here's Williams on the drive, scoops, and 3 minutes played so far. Nick Young off the mark. Here's Wallace in transition. Look at Wallace able
to make other Warriors be the shooters.
Lou Williams. Williams off the Jordan screen with a pull-up Jay. Yes! Both going for the rebound. Jordan back to Williams. Puts it.
Be hard in the West.
Durant penetration. Big shots. Williams for 3. Buries it. Bell with a rebound. Iguodala. Right pass. Loose ball picked up by Wallace. Here's Williams. 21 in the third. Without Klay Thompson and Steph Curry.
He's on his way.
Here comes Golden State. They got numbers. Jordan Bell on the attack. Gives it up to Caspi in the third quarter. About a 3-second difference between the game and shot clocks. Lou Williams being double teamed. Shoots over Caspi.
Reach every time. No discipline whatsoever. We got ourselves in this predicament.
Rest tonight. First game that he's missed this year. Wallace puts it up off. Nice pass by.
They do an outstanding job with that.
Harrell extended their lead, but that's partially because Durant's on the bench. Decker with the...
Clippers should really be proud of how they've been competing.
Three rejected by...
And for the Warriors, why would you? You can only be beaten as...
one seed anyway, but even if they didn't, would that really matter if they're healthy?
I think they'd win the NBA play. Thompson, Durant, and Green, and everybody else is interchangeable.
Wallace has not had a good night shooting. He's 1 for 9. Durant scores. Durant for 3 over Decker. It's good in the NBA this year. 40 points for the game. And he's got to put it up here with 1 on the timer. And
strategy by the Warriors.
Durant for 3. Buries. And he's got 22 points. 8 here in the quarter. Durant short. Batted out by Bell, but right to Wallace. Harrell with the stop and
the young man in high school rather be playing with his friends as Luke Williams.
LeVar's comments towards Luke Walton.
Well, first of all, it's unfortunate.
Are going to improve to 19 and 21. Behind 47-50. Ahead on the road for the next 5 games. Friday in Milwaukee on ESPN. The Clippers are at Sacramento tomorrow night.